Hello my friends, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to today's Dancy flow. I thought it was time to pepper in something creative, fluid, feel good, dancey. So hope you guys enjoy. If you are interested in deepening your practice with me, you're welcome to check out my online membership, Tana Studio, where you'll find longer flows, Pilates workouts, a variety of yoga practices, breathwork, meditation, and so much more. So the link is in the box down below. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, when you're ready to get started, let's come to the back of our space in a kneeling position. If this feels a bit uncomfortable and tight here through the hips, you're welcome to find a cross-legged seat. So wherever you are, let's take a moment to just ground ourselves and settle. Resting your hands on your thighs. Lengthen up through your spine as you land and arrive in your body, in the space that you're in. Close down your eyes and just begin to tune inwards. Let the energy settle and welcome in a grounded quality into your body and into your space. Relax the shoulders, relax the face and the neck. And then let's take a nice full and slow breath. Breathe in through the nose and feel the belly expand. Open the mouth, gently let it go. And again, nice slow breath in. Exhale to release as you sigh. Let's go for one more round. Inhale. And exhale, sigh, release. And then reach your arms up, take a full breath in. Exhale, right hand meets the floor, side stretch over to the right side. Breathe into the left lung. Inhale, both arms reach up again. Exhale to the other side, left hand to earth. Feel into a sense of space from the inside out. Inhale, arms rise. One more time on each side. Take a side stretch to the right. Inhale, back to center. Over to the left. Inhale, both arms reach tall. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Fingertips meet the mat. Lift your chest. Pulling the heart space to the sky. Take a full breath here. And then with your out breath, you can reach the arms out in front of you. Roll forwards onto your hands and your knees. Come into a tabletop position. Cow pose, reach through your chest. Exhale, we round and contract inwards. And again, breathe in, pull the heart through. Exhale, cat spine, contract as you draw inwards. Let's go for one more. Breathe in, pull the chest through. And then as you breathe out, round as you contract, push away from the ground. Pull your hips back towards your heels, active child's pose, arms stretch forwards, keep the toes tucked, breathe in. As you breathe out, curl the body inwards like a cat, hollow out through your armpits as you roll your hips forwards now, coming into your upward facing dog. Keep your knees on the floor, toes stay tucked, breathe in. Exhale, hips to heels, breathe out, active child's. Curl the body inwards, cat spine. And roll forwards, reaching into your heart center, breathe in. Exhale, hips to heels, we roll back. Let's go for one more round. Curl the body inwards, cat spine, push away from the ground. And then roll forwards, keep your arms straight, upward facing dog. You're welcome to lift your knees off the floor here, reaching through your heart space. And then bend your knees slightly as you roll it back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, tip forwards, plank position, belly to spine. Chaturanga, bend your elbows as you cruise through your flow. Move with awareness. Up dog, lift your chest. And then downward facing on your exhale. One more round. Rock forwards, plank pose. Chaturanga. Up dog. Breathe in, lifting through the sternum. And then down dog. As you exhale, roll back. Now walk your hands towards your feet at the back of your mat. Let's meet in a forward fold. With your next breath in, start to sweep your right arm into the sky, keeping your left hand grounded to the floor. See if you can begin to straighten out through the right leg a little bit as you keep your left knee bent. Take a breath. And then with your exhale, circle this right arm down and then all the way up again. Just the arm moving here. You can go for 2 more rounds, breathing into the inner line of the shoulder and the back of the right hamstring. You can lower your right hand to the floor. Let's take it to the other side. Left arm stretches tall, working into straightening out through the left leg. As your right knee stays bent, begin to circle out your left arm. Taking full and slow breaths, creating that meditative quality in the body. Exhale, lower your left hand down to the floor, and then make your way into a halfway lift. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Rising up, high mountain pose. Push down into the feet, reach into your arms, lengthen out of your waist. Exhale, hands to heart space in prayer, letting the palms meet at your heart center. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, fold forwards, wash your chest over your legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Breathing out, walk yourself forwards to the front, make your way into a plank position. Push away from the ground through your hands. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Upward facing dog, reaching into your chest space. And then downward facing dog as you exhale, push back. On your next cycle of breath, lift your gaze and start to lean forwards onto the left hand as you sweep the right arm into the sky. So you're in a side plank. Right foot is forwards of your left foot. Push firmly away from the floor through the left arm. And then with your exhale, drop your left knee down to the floor. Rise onto that knee. Bend into the right knee as your right fingertips meet the mat as you ease your way into that inner thigh stretch. Take another full breath here. And then as you exhale, lower your left hand back down to the floor. Right arm sweeps up and over your ear. Keep the left toes tucked and lift your back leg off the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, kick your right leg forwards and reach, and then take it out again. Inhale, reach forwards. And exhale, bring it out. Inhale, tap and reach. Exhale, bring it out again. Let's go for 1 more round. Inhale. And exhale, reach it out. Drop your right foot down to the floor. Kick your left leg forwards, breathe in. All right, as you breathe out, you can slowly bend into that left leg. Right hand is gonna meet the floor. Take it slow, flip your dog. Find a wild thing. Doesn't need to be a huge shape. Push firmly into the right hand. Elevate your chest slightly, breathe in. Exhale, gaze to the front of your space. Left hand meets the floor, step the left foot in between your hands. Pull the chest forwards, take an inhale. And then as you breathe out, find a long pyramid pose. As you wave over the left leg, feel into that hamstring stretch. Inhale, lunge, left knee bends. 1 more time, long pyramid pose. As you breathe out, bend into the left knee, shift the weight onto the left foot, come into a flying warrior shape as you guide your hands together at your heart space. Reach back into the right toes. Find a playful focus. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Make your way into a one-legged mountain pose as you wrap your hands around your right knee. Give it a squeeze as you stand up tall. Take a full breath in. And then as you breathe out, send your right leg behind you, low flying warrior, reach back into your toes, breathing in. Exhale, right foot meets the floor behind you. Drop the right knee down to the earth, and then we're gonna make our way into half splits. So working towards a straight left leg, lift your chest slightly, and then bow forwards. Inhale, lift your gaze, shift onto the left foot and step both feet back, downward facing dog. Rock forwards, plank pose, belly to spine. Chaturanga, elbows bend, upward facing on the in-breath, reaching into the heart, and then downward facing on your out-breath as you roll back. Lift your gaze as you glide forwards onto the right hand, side plank, left arm stretches up and over your ear. Left foot is forwards of your right foot. Breathe in. Breathing out, right knee drops to the mat, tuck the right toes, rise onto the right knee, and then lower that left hand down to the floor as you stretch the right arm up and over. So take a generous bend into that left knee as you lean the hips back. Take one more breath. As you exhale, drop that right hand down to the floor and pick your left leg off the floor. Left arm up and over, breathe in. Reaching forwards, see if you might be able to tap the toes. And then reach it out. Inhale, reach forwards. And then exhale, bring it out. And again, reach. Exhale, open it up. Let's go for one more, connect. And reach it out again. Drop that left foot down to the floor behind you. As you plug the left foot into the ground, pick your right knee off the floor and kick forwards. Push away from the floor through the right hand. Okay, you can slowly transition, guiding the right knee into the chest. Left hand meets the floor, flip your dog. Finding a wild thing. So pushing firmly into the left hand, reach your heart space open to the sky. Meeting in a low lunge at the front of your space. Step the right foot in between your hands, no rush. Peel the chest forwards, breathe in. And then with fluidity, exhale. Pyramid pose, bow forwards. Bend into the right knee, find a lunge again. Long pyramid pose, exhale. Bend into the right knee, find a flying warrior as you shift your weight onto the right foot. Guide your hands together at your heart space. Reach into the back toes and feel the energy there through the back leg. Make your way into a one-legged mountain pose. Gather your left knee to your chest as you interlace your hands around that left knee. Stand up tall for a moment. Take a full breath. As you exhale, send your left leg behind you, low flying warrior. Hands together at heart space in prayer. Reach back into the left toes. Drop the left toes down to the floor. Left knee sinks to the mat. All right, come into a half split shape as you bow forwards over your right leg. Come into a halfway lift. And then exhale, bow forwards, deepening that hamstring stretch. With your next breath cycle, bend into the right knee, shift forwards and step both feet back, down dog, exhale. Rock forwards, plank position, belly to spine. Chaturanga, upward facing on the in-breath, pull the heart through. Downward facing as you roll the hips back. Take a rooted moment, a rooted breath. Connecting from the inside out. Let's send the right leg into the sky. Find a three-legged dog. Right knee to right elbow, leaning forwards. Three-legged dog, reaching back. To the left side, exhale. Three-legged dog, reach behind you. Step your right foot in between your hands. Come into a low lunge. Peel the heart forwards. Full breath in. Exhale, long pyramid pose as you breathe out. Bend into the right knee, finding your lunge. One more time, long pyramid pose, bowing forwards. Bend into the right knee. Flying warrior as you shift the weight onto the right foot, hands together at your heart space. Breathe in and out. Beautiful, guys. Peel the left knee into the chest, just as we were doing earlier. Hands around left knee first and try to stand up tall. Use your drishti, so gaze in front of you. Find that focus. And then begin to reach your arms up, taking a full breath. Exhale, reach this left leg out in front of you and see if you can explore a straight left leg. Breathe in. Breathing out, send the left leg back, low flying warrior, hands together at heart space. Take a generous bend into the right knee. Breathe in. Breathing out, left toes meet the mat behind you. Drop your left knee down to the floor. Come into a half split shape. Inhale. And then exhale, fold. Begin to peel yourself upwards, hands alongside your hips, shift the weight onto the left toes. So you're on the ball of your left foot. See if you can keep that right leg lifted. All right, so you can either keep your fingertips on the floor here. If you want to challenge yourself, reach your arms out in front of you. Okay, so it's kind of like a toe stand variation, kicking that right leg forwards. Take one more breath. Okay, beautiful guys, wherever you are, drop the right foot down to the floor in front of you and make your way into a standing splits, kicking your left leg into the sky. Hands to either side of your right leg, breathe in. As you breathe out, left toes meet the mat behind you. Right into a side plank, pulling this right knee up as far as you can. Grab onto that right knee with your right hand and try to push away from the floor as much as you can. Take a full breath. Gaze to the front of your mat. You're going to slowly step that right foot forwards. Left knee to mat, arms rise. Anjayasana, low lunge. Breathe in. As you breathe out, find a twist. Right hand behind you, left hand in front of you, and then dip back as you reach into the chest. All right, as you exhale, shift the weight onto the right foot, come into Superman. Stretching the left arm out in front of you, right arm behind you. Breathe in. Breathing out. Left knee into chest. Finding a one-legged mountain with a twist. Wrap your right hand around your left thigh and stretch your left arm behind you. Lengthen up through your spine. And then as you breathe out, come back into your Superman, left arm forwards, right arm back, inhale. Exhale, left toes meet the mat, left knee to the ground. Staying in that Anjayasana with a twist, you can rest your right hand to the lower back or that left thigh. Reach the left arm up, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, cartwheel the hands to the floor in front of you, low lunge. Both feet step back in a downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forwards, plank position. Chaturanga, cruise through your flow with awareness, with control, staying connected to your breath and trying to really be in this moment. Let's take it to the other side. Send your left leg tall, three-legged dog. Left knee to left elbow. Three-legged dog, reach back. Exhale to the right side. Three-legged dog, reach behind you. Low lunge, left foot in between hands. Take a breath, peel the chest forwards in between the gates of your shoulders. Long pyramid pose, bowing over the left leg. Left knee bends, find your lunge. Exhale, long pyramid pose, bow forwards once again. Bend into your left knee. Lift your gaze as you shift the weight onto the left foot, flying warrior. Hands together at heart space. Take a breath. Exhale, right knee into chest. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Give it a squeeze and stand up tall. Ground your energy. Reach your arms up. Let's kick forwards as we reach into that foot. Feel into that quad activity. Take one more breath. And then like a pendulum, we're gonna send that right leg behind us. Low flying warrior, hands together at heart space. Reach into the back toes. Drop your right foot down to the floor behind you. Right knee meets the mat. Half splits pose. Lift the chest, breathe in. And then exhale, lean forwards as you breathe out. All right, let's begin to peel ourselves upwards. We're gonna come into that toe stand, one-legged toe stand. So just shift the hips onto that right heel. Take your time here, no rush. Fingertips on the ground first, and then see if you can lift that left leg. All right, if you have your balance, explore reaching the arms out in front of you. Find your drishti. Okay, just play a little. Don't take it too seriously. Okay, nice work. Left foot meets the ground, gliding forwards. We're going to meet in a standing splits shape. So reach your right toes into the sky and pull your heart space towards your left leg. Take one more breath. As you exhale, right toes meet the mat behind you. Right into a side plank, lifting that left knee up as high as you can. Left hand to left knee. push away from the ground and try to elevate your hips. Breathe in. Gaze to the front of your space. You're going to step your left foot forwards, right knee to mat, arms reach up, Anjayasana. And then twist, exhale. Left arm behind you, right hand in front of you. Dipping back, left hand meets the back thigh or the lower spine. Inhale. As you exhale, shift the weight onto the left leg, come into Superman. All right, reach back into your right toes. Find that playful focus. One-legged mountain with a twist. Guiding the right knee into the chest, left hand wraps around the outer right thigh, right arm behind you. Lengthen up. And then send that right leg back, Superman, reaching the right arm out in front of you, right toes behind you. Lightly let the right toes meet the mat, sinking your right knee down to the earth. Anjayasana with a twist. Left hand meets that back thigh. Reach into the right arm. Take a full breath. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the floor in front of you and step both of your feet back. Meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forwards, plank position. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Upward facing dog on the in-breath. Child's pose on your out-breath. Knees meet the floor. Shift your hips back to your heels as you rest your forehead to the ground. Feel everything soften as you melt your heart space over your thighs. And let the breath slow down for a beat. Feel the warmth that you've created through the movement, through connection and breath. You can nice and slowly begin to roll upwards. Finding that seated position, you can reach your arms up, take a breath in. Twisting to the right side, right fingers behind you, left hand catches onto the outer right thigh. Lengthens through your spine. And then reach the arms back up, breathe in. Exhale, twist in the other direction as you breathe out, right hand to outer left thigh. Peeling your left shoulder back. Gently unravel, facing the front of your space, glide your hips over to the right side and make your way into any comfortable seat of your choice. Let's sit up nice and tall and reach the arms up. Take a full breath in. Let the palms meet at the top and then exhale, guide the hands together at the heart space in prayer. Keep your eyes closed. Take a moment to be here exactly as you are. In all your imperfection, exist and embrace that. Let's seal in the practice with a nice full breath in through the nostrils. And then open the mouth and let it all go. Exhale. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. And well done for staying all the way to the end. Let me know how it went for you. Let me know where you're practicing from. I would love to hear. And any other feedback is very welcome as always. If you are interested, the full version of this practice will be live inside my membership Tana Studio, dropping this Sunday. So whenever you're watching this. So yeah, there's lots of longer flows on there. Obviously, I have mentioned that before. There's a 7-day free trial for you guys if you are interested. All right. Otherwise, have a beautiful day and sending lots of love. I'll see you soon.